and welcome to Guilted Into It.
And welcome.
And welcome.
Welcome.
Like you're in, and welcome. You just entered. Welcome. Glad you could be here
that's
tonight.
Enough welcomes.
Enough welcomes.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, God. We're going to get the opening one day. Bridget just hates the way I do it, but doesn't want to do it herself.
Nope.
How are you girls?
Good.
Fantastic.
Everybody good? Yeah?
Yes, feeling very unburdened today.
Unburdened. Very
Yes.
good. I'm glad to hear that.
I feel good. I
By
feel
what
good.
has burdened you?
By what has burdened me. Yes.
Right.
Feel unburdened.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's, so let's address, first of all, welcome to Guilted Into It, sponsored
enough.
by
Sorry.
Marconi's Pizza and Pasta, right in Bayshore on Howells Road and Fifth Avenue. Please visit them. Go see Nunzio and the whole gang and tell them that you were guilted into it and you'll get 10% off. Yes, so that was the first thing. The second thing is
And welcome to Guilted Into It, by the way.
one,
Welcome
two,
one and all.
Yeah.
3. Who's missing?
We're missing Judy.
The blabbermouth is missing.
We are missing Judy. She's a little under the weather. She's fine.
Yes, she is.
She's
She
just,
just
not feeling good.
Isn't feeling great.
She's
And
feverish.
she's a little feverish, and so she decided to take tonight off. But I did try to get somebody to come in and sit in for just even just a little bit,
We'll see.
So we'll see. I'm hoping that person that I asked to come just sit
Would
in
be
for a
cool.
few minutes
Would be very cool.
would show up at any minute. That would be the greatest thing that could ever happen. But oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
No way.
He's here.
Can't be.
I took a chance. I didn't think it could really happen. Ladies and gentlemen, number 47, Donald Trump.
Look at this.
I brought you ladies McDonald's.
Oh my God, I love it. McDonald's.
Yes, I'm employee of the
you-
month.
Did you just come from a shift?
I just came from a shift, not Adam's shift, but we have great McDonald's. I love McDonald's.
Oh,
The best
did you
fries.
scoop these in yourself?
For you,
I'm
sir.
having trouble seeing.
Yes, I know. Well, you must be.
I didn't think this through too well. I don't
Go under.
think, but-
Go under, Donald. Under.
You must be exhausted.
Oh, I'm telling you something. These polls, they didn't close till 8.
Yes.
I'm shot. I'm tired.
Let's not use that kind of
I
language.
didn't. That was a
please.
slip. That wasn't it. The
That
fake
was a
news is
slip.
going to crucify me. They're going to say he's making jokes. That was totally off the cuff. That wasn't what I meant to say.
Well,
obviously.
I took a shot. I called your press secretary. I was like, please. And, I figured Donald Trump's never going to come on this little show in Massapequa.
Of course, I love Massapequa.
And he-
Long Island. We love Long
We
Island.
love Long Island. Well, we love you.
It's the longest island. Did you know that? It's so long.
I didn't.
It's longer than any other island. They should call it longest island. I think. The longest island anybody's ever seen. Huge. It's huge.
Fantastic.
Looks like a fish.
It
like a
does look like a
And
fish.
there's great fishing. Not as good as Florida, but cute.
All right. Well, and Deb, we have good golf.
Great golf. I don't own any golf. I used to own a golf course in Queens. They took it away.
Oh.
But it was called Trump Links. Great course. That's on Long Island, even though it's Queens. Nobody likes to talk about it. But Brooklyn and Queens are part of Long Island.
Yes, and they should vote accordingly. So I have a couple questions. First of all, you did so many things during your campaign.
So many things.
You worked at McDonald's.
Yes.
How was that? These are delicious, by the way. If you made them, they're
I
really
made
good.
them. I made them because they're perfect fries. The
They are
most perfect
perfect.
fries anybody's ever seen. They did a great job. I had
did.
great people training me. McDonald's has great people. And I loved it. It was great. They have a system for everything. Your hands don't touch the fries. As
It's
a scoop.
amazing.
And then I went to the drive-through and the people came. The people were great.
They loved you.
They loved it.
They absolutely adored you.
And I put enough extra ketchup in every bag. They're very stingy with the ketchup sometimes. We gotta have enough ketchup.
Yes, that's true. Ketchup is very important.
Very important.
And the all-important ice cream machine.
Of course, the ice
Yeah.
cream machines have to be.
They're fixed now.
They're the greatest ice cream machines anybody's ever seen.
Now, I don't want to be rude. I would offer you some champagne, but I know that you don't drink.
Yeah.
I don't drink. I don't drink.
I applaud that. I don't agree with it, but I applaud it.
But let's toast.
To Donald Trump.
Oh, I'll
Number
I'll toast with the
45
fries. I'll toast with the
and
fries.
And number 47.
To
Sweet.
you.
That's never happened. It happened once before.
Yes, you're a history maker.
I'm very big into history. Love history.
Now, you also drove a garbage truck.
The cleanest garbage truck in the history of garbage trucks. It was a big, beautiful truck. And they called some people garbage, and I said, let's do a truck. A garbage truck.
And it was
It was
great,
lovely.
It was
It
a
was
great
lovely.
truck.
Did you like the truck?
I did,
liked the
and I
truck.
love that you kept the vest on.
I kept the vest.
I thought that
Yeah.
was really great.
It was a
I
good
love
touch.
that was a nice vest. It's very, if you're out at night, you should have a vest like that.
Well,
because
you
the
shouldn't,
cars-
because you don't want to stand out any more than you already
Well,
do.
I have a
Yeah.
bulletproof limousine now.
Oh, thank God.
But very tough. They call it the Beast, which I don't think is a nice name. I just like Armored Car. I think that's better.
That's, yeah.
Speaking of stand out, Barron Trump.
Ah,
Oh,
is
very
your
tall.
son.
Huge.
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 Very tall young
Huge.
man.
He
Very
is
good
a
looking young
formidable
man.
young man. Seriously.
He just got a part in a play, A Christmas Carol. He plays Tiny Tim, but in this one, he's Tremendous Tim. He's very tall. Tremendous
Super tall.
Tim. Super
the
tall.
tallest I've ever seen ever.
Oh.
Ever. He's the tallest Tiny Tim in the history of Tiny Tim.
Is he the tallest Trump?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
definitely the tallest.
He was
Tim.
standing behind you like it was your bodyguard.
He's
like he was
gigantic.
just there. He
He's
was a wall.
Me and Melania combined. That's the height.
That is, easy. Watch
my,
your face.
Watch-
my face hurts.
So,
Don't let your face fall off.
President Trump, I just have a couple of things now. There's a lot of, I'm trying to be delicate, but there is a lot of talk. They call you the Orange Man.
Orange Man, like an Oompa Loompa.
Yes.
Willy Wonka, great movie.
And I have to just want, now, I don't know if you know this, but I am in the makeup industry.
Oh my God. Even during the
Oh
bits.
yeah, I've seen your videos.
Have you?
They get trillions of views.
Oh.
Everybody loves something. You did one from Italy, I think. Which
I
was
did.
amazing.
I did. Thank you.
I
for,
said she goes all the way to Italy to make a video. Unbelievable.
you are really a man of
You
the
are
people.
a man about town. You really are, though.
You've got your finger on the pulse of everything.
The pizza's very good in Italy. I
The
heard.
pizza
Very
is
good.
is tremendous.
Tremendous.
It really is. It's fantastic.
The air conditioning's not so much.
Not so much the air conditioning, but we're going to fix that. We're going to fix
Yeah.
the air conditioning
Fix
in
the
Italy.
air conditioning in Italy.
So-
Absolutely.
Now I know that you have a million things to do between now and January 20th, which is going to be one of the greatest days.
Unbelievable. It's going to be cold, though, I think.
That's okay. It's going to be cold. There'll be so many people. There'll be enough body
Some people
heat.
said it would have been a cold day if you were ever president again. So,
Ah, that's
So there you
true.
go. Very good.
And we're selling the tickets. The tickets are going very fast. I think they're going to sell out really quickly.
Oh, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. But are you going to take any time to yourself now that you've been running all over the country for the last however many years, campaigning? You've been up probably for 96 hours at this point because
Yeah.
your face seems kind of frozen. Like you don't have
very,
control
very
over it anymore.
Frozen. It's like I can't move my face because it's tough campaigning. It's a lot. It's very tough. But I don't know. I might play around at golf, maybe go to McDonald's, and then work a shift, and then that's it.
All right. Well,
Back to work.
that sounds great. I am sure that you're going to do great things for America.
We're
And,
gonna get rid of that yellow mustard. I want the brown, the spicy brown. And,
See?
but both mustards. You know, some
Good
people
things,
like the
good
yellow, but you
things.
gotta have both.
And now, do you know my friend John LaRocchia?
He's a great guy. Love him. He's a great president. The best. He's president of Laughter Saves Lives.
Yes, a great organization.
Great organization. The
You know, it'd
best.
be really great if one of the things you could do, if you could make like pickleball America's official sport.
like an Olympic sport, right?
Well, I'll tell you something. McDonald's, because they put pickles on the Big Mac, there should be a Big Mac pickleball tournament of some kind.
I agree.
McDonald's. I'm going to talk to the McDonald's people when I go back to work.
That would be amazing.
And let's do pickleball. I mean, what is it? 2 off beef patties, pickles, and then you can say
Special
instead of
sauce,
pickles.
lettuce, cheese, pickles,
Yeah, then we say
Onions on the
pickles
sesame seed bun.
and pickleball.
and pickleball. I love that. The Big Mac pickleball.
We'll have a
Tournament.
pickleball
Tournament.
paddle that looks like a real pickle.
I love that.
I love it.
I love it. You really are an idea man. I love that. Well, President Trump, I am humbled. We are humbled.
I'm
Guilted
happy
into
to be.
it
This is a great show. This is the #1 show.
on this time slot, right?
On this day,
Yeah.
this time slot, on this network, nobody comes close.
I think you're right. Nobody does
Look
come
at the
close.
viewership. There's 100 million people. Look at the
Yes.
numbers are off the charts.
Yes, don't get your eyes checked. But we are humbled that you took time out of your very busy
Happy to do
schedule,
it. Happy to do it.
and we appreciate it. And we cheers you once again.
Thank you.
Thank you, number 47.
You're very
Number
welcome.
45.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming
Can I
by.
keep these?
You can keep those. Those are for you.
Thank you so much. Do I just get up or we go to commercial? What are we doing?
We're going to go to commercial from our sponsor, Marconi's Pizza and Pasta.
Marconi's of Bay Shore is a family-owned restaurant, and our passion for food shines through in every dish. Our dedicated and friendly staff is committed to providing exceptional service. Savor our scratch-made pizzas and a diverse range of pasta dishes, both crafted with care and the freshest ingredients. Planning a special event? Let us cater your next celebration with our delicious Italian cuisine. Visit us at 73 Howells Road, Bay Shore, New York, or place your order at 6-316-65-2524.
Oh, you caught me.
still
Fry in
eating.
the mouth.
Yeah.
We're back.
I said I didn't want any, but
Yeah.
guess what?
Scoot over.
I lied.
Yeah, we got to scoot now
Together.
because it's
Gotta
just
regroup.
the three of us.
Yes, he had to
Or
go.
Judy.
President
what a
Trump
treat,
had to go
what a
and
treat.
really, I feel special. I feel special that he even knows guilted into it is a thing,
Yeah,
which is phenomenal. It's tremendous.
it is tremendous.
He looks good though. He looks good.
Yeah.
So anyway,
His head's a lot bigger in person.
a lot bigger.
Yeah.
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 And his mouth's always like,
Yeah,
it's weird.
yeah.
I don't, but
Very exciting.
it was. What did you think, Bridget? You were very quiet the whole time that the president was here. Were you a little intimidated?
No, I was handed these fries, and if you watch the footage back, I don't stop putting them into my mouth.
I know. You hand me a box of McDonald's French fries, and there's no stopping.
I've actually seen you eat them at such a rate that we can't get back to your apartment from the Islip McDonald's. It's maybe a 4-minute drive, if that. Gone.
Well, Grace and I were over in her neighborhood the other day, and I was hungry, but not like starving hungry. I was like, oh, French fries would do it. So I said to her, I go, you got to call Aunt Ro and see if she wants French fries.
Yep.
And of course, the phone call went, Aunt Ro, do you want French fries? And she was like, yeah.
Did you even need to make this call?
Yeah.
Like, that's ridiculous.
And then I called Judy and I asked her if she wanted a frap. She knows she won't call it a frappe.
Loves a frat.
But she was not in the mood. I should have known she was getting sick. She didn't want a frap.
Oh, yeah.
Should have
Well,
known.
You know, Bridget, when I was pregnant with you, for some reason I craved salt. And my two go-tos,
I do
That's
like
why you're
salty
so
things.
salty.
And I do like salty things.
and my two go-tos were the pumpkin seeds, which I ate all through college classes and stuff. But I would stop on the way home from school and get two, what is this, a medium?
That's a mead, yeah.
I'd get two large.
Oh my
Now,
god.
the intent as that I was bringing one home for your father.
Oh, no.
Never made it.
Never made it.
Never made it, and I lived even closer to McDonald's. And I just
Maybe that's why.
housed them.
It was like,
Yeah, it was. It's like a garbage truck. Beep, 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 beep.
To this day, if I'm eating a lot of French fries, my eyes start to water. I'm serious about that.
it's weird.
Why is that?
Couldn't tell you.
I don't, that's
Probably because I was overloaded with them in the womb.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
It's the salt.
But
Mine
you loved them.
was With Emma, it was jelly beans, specifically Starburst jelly beans. You
The
know
only
I
good,
love
the
those.
only
Yeah,
good kind.
the only
The
good
only
kind.
good kind. With Robert, it was jelly donuts, specifically Krispy Kreme, because they used
Oh.
to sell them at the King Cullen by me in a box of 6, and I'd waddle in the door with my box under my arm, and if anyone went near them, wasn't
And it
good.
was there was a jelly theme.
Well, then
Yeah.
with Grace, it was it was Mr. Softy.
Oh yeah,
I
well,
literally had, well, at the time it was a woman driving the truck. I literally had her phone number, and I'd be like, "Could you come down? I need some ice cream."
Oh,
And she'd
my
roll
God.
by, and I'd waddle out with Grace, and yeah, Robert loves jelly donuts, and Grace loves ice cream.
oh my god.
And,
Yeah.
That's
and my
hilarious.
eyes water when I eat fries.
And your eyes
so.
water when you eat fries.
And I don't
correlates.
remember. I don't think I had any cravings with Sarah.
That's interesting.
It is interesting. Except I craved wine.
Well,
I couldn't have it. But that was, So we had a great weekend.
good weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a great
Good.
weekend. I'm gonna let Bridget take the lead on the weekend story. I think. What do you think, Bridget?
All right, I'll take the lead.
You want to take the lead?
Yeah.
Yeah, take the lead.
All right.
All right, let me just.
Oh wait, Judy's watching. Hi, Mom. Miss you.
Grandma, we hope you feel better.
Miss you, Judy.
If you need me, you can call me in the middle of the night.
Don't do that.
As
Call me.
usual. And I'll call everybody else.
Yes.
Anyway,
All right, go ahead.
all right, over the weekend, Saturday was my anniversary with my girlfriend. Very big, tremendous time.
Tremendous.
Tremendous.
How long? 1 year.
So, we were going to go out
I mean,
to
1
dinner.
year with you, that's amazing.
Is an accomplishment. Thank you. I agree.
You are not easy.
Anyway, so we were going out to dinner, planned a lovely dinner to the Farm Italy in Huntington. Place is popping. It's new, so the only reservation,
Crazy busy.
exactly, the only reservation we could get was for 9:00 at night on Saturday.
Which is nuts.
Yeah.
Who's eating that late?
So I felt as though we should go a little early, around 7:30, put our name in, roll the dice, see if they could seat us earlier. And I also felt as though we would need a ride there because we had already foreseen the bottle of Sauvignon Blanc that was going to happen. So I was being responsible. So I called my mother,
That would be me.
who was not nice about what I was asking, by the
was
way.
nice.
She
was
said,
suspect.
She said, you only call me when you need something, which is incorrect, by the way. On the record, I call you every single day after work.
Actually, I said.
And most of the time, you're trying to rush me off the phone. Most of the time, I get, all right, well, and then insert whatever you're doing. All right, well, I'm watching my show. All right, well, it's always something like that. Anyway, I digress. So, she decided to make a night of it, and she was going to bring my aunt, and
I
they
had
would get,
nothing to do. We all know why.
and they were gonna get a drink at a different location in Huntington. This is a
Figure
key
if I
point.
have to drive her to Huntington,
Right.
I said, Amy, get dressed. We'll go out. We'll have a drink somewhere
At a different location.
at a different place.
A different place entirely. So we pull up to the Farm Italy, and as I said, we were there pretty early. And out of the kindness of my heart, I said, if you guys want to come in and have one drink with us, you may do so. So they jumped on that opportunity and came inside immediately, and we all
I'm
had our
dying to
drink
go
together.
Well, the parking was much easier because they had valet, and I didn't have to drive around Huntington looking for a parking spot.
Right. So we're all inside. We're enjoying some cocktails. Lovely cocktail menu at
Yes.
Farm Italy.
Lovely.
And I think it's at this point when you notice that there's a pretty decent turnover at the bar tables. Pretty quick. So I think your exact words were, what if we just put our name in? And that's what you did.
I did. And what happened?
And you guys got a table before me and Terry got our table, which we did actually get at 9 on the dot. So just so you know, zero wiggle room with the reservations at Farm Italy.
I have a confession to make.
Oh, God.
I was never leaving that fucking restaurant.
Yeah.
I wanted to eat there, so I was going to eat there.
Yes. So this was, we took some live footage of this, obviously. So this was the two of them at their bar table here. If we could just put the photo up of them at the table there.
Bobby of the bar. Yeah.
There it is.
There we
That's
are.
the table that they got, Prime Real Estate in the bar.
Look at us.
Okay, look
We're
at
so
that.
happy.
So cute. Great. And then this is me and Carrie still standing at the bar with probably another 30 minutes to go until our reservation. Yep, there it is. So,
I love your faces.
yeah. And then,
Excuse me, though. I did offer you our table.
you did, I will say that, but we didn't want to sit in the middle of all the goings on.
It was lovely.
Well, let me tell you something. The food there was unbelievable. I saw on the menu, it's the kind of place where you gotta like pay for the bread. I'm like, you kidding me? $10 friggin' bread? I said, I'm buying the fucking bread. And guess what?
bread
This was the
was-
bread. Look at the bread. Bobby, put the bread up.
Off the hook.
There's the bread. $10
Oh,
bread.
worth every penny.
Unbelievable.
And that bread was worth every
Good.
penny. It was
delightful.
oh, yeah.
That was
It
good.
was good. It was
Yeah.
like butter and garlic on the top, and then it was warm, and it was
so good.
really
warm, a little crusty on the outside.
little crusty.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Worth every bit of $10.
Oh, yeah.
I would have paid $20.
I just should have gotten 2 plates of that
Two
and called it
breads,
a day
yep.
because
So
Oh,
the
yeah.
food was a
Amazing.
delight. I was there actually. We witnessed a proposal. This is actually
Oh.
crazy. So the table, 2 tables down from us, the guy at the end of the meal, whatever, he proposes to his girlfriend. Beautiful moment. Everyone's clapping, cheering. That's what happened. Like not in the bar section.
yeah.
so
We didn't know about it.
right.
Right. And I'm looking at the girl and I'm like, I feel like I know this girl. And then I kind of just like left it alone, whatever. And I was on Instagram the next day, and it is a girl that I went to both high school and college with. It was her. So
I
yes,
didn't know that.
it was. And I messaged her. I said, I was there for this. Congratulations.
Oh my
Yep.
God.
Sorry, I didn't recognize
So-
you in person.
No, I did recognize her, and I put it out of my mind because I'm like, what are the odds?
Well, it's sometimes when you're out of context or whatever,
Well, and let's not forget this part. The story's not over here.
Yes.
Okay.
So now, they obviously had sat a little bit before me and Carrie did, so they're obviously done with their meal a little before us.
Yeah.
So
Wait-
we're in
wait
the
a
middle
minute.
of our meal. Yes.
Before we get there, so I saw on the menu that cacio pepe.
Yeah.
I had to have it. I know it's butter and cheese
No, it's
It
good.
is.
And
It's butter.
it's-
It's pasta with butter and cheese
and
but
pepper, but it's
But it's a
delicious
delight.
and it's a
Yeah.
nice thick bucatini. Whatever.
guess what? I got it
And
too.
she orders the chicken piccata. So I said, all right, well, I'll share them. I'll give you a little pasta, you give me a little chicken. I don't even know what that chicken tastes like.
It was good. It was really
That
fucking good.
chicken-
That's what I'm
She ate that chicken like it was going to fly away any minute.
I was on a roll. We were talking before I knew it. The last bite was.
I
going
made a
in my
comment.
mouth.
I go, I guess I'm not getting any of that chicken.
Well, you should have just
Should have spoke up.
reached in.
Yes.
I should have, but I feared for my safety.
It was good, but listen. I mean, the one thing I did like too, the portions were not ridiculous.
Yes, they aren't.
I hate when you
Right.
get like this. So there really just wasn't enough chicken for you.
There wasn't.
It's just
There really wasn't. So anyway, I'm sorry.
Food
So
was
go
good.
But
ahead.
the chicken
So we're-
piccata was fantastic.
Right. So we're enjoying our meal. They're done with theirs. And we're pretty much done too. I just paid the check. And they come over, bags in hand. She's like, classic line. All right, well, we're going to get going. I said, whoa, 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 whoa. I said, you're not going anywhere except back to the bar to wait until we finish this bottle of Sauv Blanc because I'm coming home. You're taking me home.
So it was like a fifth grader's date.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
The parents had to
So
stay.
Yeah.
Pretty
Till they
much
were finished.
the whole time.
We
And
joined
then I got
in.
a ride home.
And you know what?
All the way to Huntington.
Yep.
You know what? You wouldn't have had it any other way.
It was fun. I will say it was
We
fun.
went back to your house.
Yep.
We did. We had some fun there.
We had some fun there.
Little
some
wrestling
laughs,
match.
Little
Yeah.
wrestling. Grace and I wrestled. She's a strong little
She is.
son of a gun.
Well, she is. That she is. I'll tell you, because that evening, shortly after you all left, we had some visitors at our house. In the way of the football team, who were there to toilet
Yeah.
paper our house, even though my daughter wasn't a cheerleader for some reason.
There
we
was
got
no
TP'd.
homecoming.
It was it was over. It
was
was
over.
supposed to be
Right.
because it was the last game was coming, so the football players TP the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But Grace isn't a cheerleader. But anyway, we found out why we got TP'd. We were on the way home, so why not?
Oh, why not?
which I don't care about the teepee, but they poured leaves, bags and bags of leaves,
Yeah.
all over my front porch.
No bueno.
They covered up my Ring camera and broke it.
Did damage.
Hooligans.
There
They
was
did.
damage.
They did. And I was annoyed. I mean, it was like excessive. You know, like I have a good sense of humor, but it was excessive.
Yeah.
But Grace was irate because she had to clean it up.
Right.
And that is a no-no. So as soon as word got out, I guess to their coach that what they had done, they were promptly sent to everyone's house where they made a mess to try to make amends. But for Grace, it was way too late. And she went out there and screamed at the entire football team, like, you know, without a care in the world. And she's like, "Come look what you did!" And she's yelling at them. And
you
I'm
broke my
standing
ring
there.
camera.
Even my husband, he was like, "All right, it's all right, it's all good, it's all good."
It's fine.
She
Calm
was
down,
like
Grace, calm down.
going psycho, and then she storms in the house and shuts the door. And my son is sitting there on the porch, and he's so like calm, Rob. And he looks at me. He goes, "How did you make this and that?" I said, "I don't know. It's you two are very
Seriously
different." But
different.
she
Same
was
way
very
I made
feisty.
this and Sarah.
Yes,
You
very, very feisty, very fiery.
Yes.
She is.
Yes.
I would also like to just return to the
Sorry.
the wrestling. No, it's okay.
Oh,
I so the day after this, I get a text from my friend Katie, and she goes, "Bridget, I'm dying. This is so funny." And she sends me a screen recording of a voicemail that I had left her that night. I had seen that I had butt dialed her, like while you guys were wrestling. I was like, "Oh shoot, I'm calling her." I hung it up. I didn't realize that it had already gone through, and I was recording a voicemail. And all you hear on the voicemail is, "Grace, be careful. She has little hands, but they're very strong." And that's all my friend Katie heard. And luckily, I had video footage of this exact moment, so
You
I sent
did.
it back to her. And I was like, "This is what was going on when I butt dialed you." And that's
Oh my
Very
God.
funny.
That is very,
So
very
funny.
funny. And you know what? None of that would have happened if we didn't get engaged.
that's right. That's right.
what?
Well, I mean, we're coming around for the engagement. We're trying to bring
Oh.
engagement back into it.
Bringing engagement.
Because you guys missed the window before.
We did.
We did,
but
but-
I found some photos
Yeah.
of my engagement.
really?
Did you find any?
I found of the engagement party, but we didn't
All right.
do the big. I didn't even have engagement photos taken.
Oh,
That was pre-engagement photo.
I had. That's what I have. I have the day that we got engaged. I have a picture.
Nobody
have,
took a picture the day I got engaged. Nobody cared. That should have been a sign.
Bobby, could you do the picture with the? Yeah, that's the one. So this was the day we got engaged.
Aww.
Yes.
Like two little babies.
Yes.
Look at
So
you.
cute.
Babies.
Oh, I thought I was fat then.
Look at the bangs.
Yes, I had bangs. Look how short my hair was.
Rob looks like a little boy.
I know. Grace goes, "Dad, why is your face so red?" And
don't
then the
know.
other photo I sent is our professional engagement photo, which was taken probably 2 months before our wedding.
Aw.
Yeah.
At
That
least
was,
you had
know,
engagement photos.
Yes, we did. We did.
Would you like to see my...
My hair was much darker, as you can tell. I am not
So-
naturally light haired.
Before you show mine, Bobby, we'll go to the one below that, but wait, the two below that actually, but wait. I got engaged at the time when you didn't tell anybody you were getting engaged,
Yeah.
and I had no idea, except for my one friend who lured me to Dowling College, which is where I
He
met,
didn't say anything to anybody.
yeah, where I met her father, and I thought that was romantic. He proposed to me at Dowling College, but nobody was aware of it. And then I went home, and I was like, "Oh, Mom, look," and she went, "Oh, good, very good.
Oh, yeah, she was great for a reaction, Judy.
Oh, very good.
Wow.
Yeah."
She
I
was
wish she
either
was here to say what happened.
over the top
Mm-hmm.
or
And then we didn't
or
do
like you know, got a new nail color.
Yeah,
I wish she was here to say her
I wish she
side.
was too. And also, we didn't do engagement photos. So the only photo I have, let's do the bottom one first there, Bobby. This is the only engagement photo
Look at how little
That
you
I
are.
have.
Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of that is shadow, but her hair was high.
It was.
It,
Yeah.
it was a little high. It was. My legs in that picture are now the size of my arms in real life, but
Aw,
that's
you were
okay.
so cute.
I was adorable. And I realized when
were.
I was looking at that picture that I have little blue bows on my shoes. And then show the next one because look at Judy in this picture. Look at that hot mama.
Beauty.
Look at her
Oh,
go.
you
That
do have
outfit.
little blue bows.
I do have little blue bows.
Very
Aw.
cute.
Yeah, and we had that party in
That was in
their backyard.
Yeah.
Yep, and it was a great party.
It was.
It was a tremendous party.
It was a good party. I had very high hair at that party.
And so I threw in a wedding picture of me,
Oh.
just me.
Okay.
So pretty. You were a
'Cause-
beautiful bride.
Yes.
That was what I looked like as a bride.
You were
Very
really
pretty.
beautiful.
And that was it.
I didn't give a wedding photo,
Hmm.
but I think we saw my wedding photo on my anniversary.
Yeah, I didn't
So,
give. I only gave that because
Did I send you a wedding photo
That's
on
all
my
I have.
anniversary, Bobby?
he deletes them all.
Oh, he
It's not still
deletes?
there.
It's really amazing how much the styles have changed for the dresses. I mean, that was a lot
Yeah.
of shoulder.
Yeah, poofy. It was
Yeah.
like the poofy was in
Yeah.
back then,
A lot of poof,
for sure.
a lot
Well,
of shoulder.
You knew I was getting engaged.
Yes,
I did not.
right.
Because we went to Fire Island.
I think that's the idea that you don't know.
You were there.
Was I? Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember that.
You were there. You were little, and your parents and me and him and I went for a walk on the beach, and he proposed. And when we came back, they had champagne and everything all set out.
Yeah.
And then, shortly after, I turned around to look probably at you, and the sky was black.
And we had a run.
and we had to run because a storm rolled in super duper quick.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where in
And
Fire Island
we
was
were
this?
Kismet.
Yeah,
Oh,
and you want to know something weird? So you know how I was married twice.
Right.
I do.
So I had 2 engagements. Neither of which anybody knew about.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
the second one called me and
I
let
think
me
I
know.
knew about the second
Oh.
one too.
And still, nobody did shit.
What do you mean?
There was no champagne.
Well,
There
but I
was
wasn't
no-
there for
Wait,
it.
there was no hoopla. Nobody planned hoopla. Nobody said, "Hey,
I was
come
away at
o-"
college.
I'm just saying,
Well, you did get
When-
2 weddings, so
when I get married a third time,
Oh, Motto.
there better be
better
hoopla.
elope. You better elope.
I want hoopla.
You better elope.
You know, in my next life,
Right. Hoopla.
I want
Well-
a better husband.
I think the only reason that I, got champagne is because the storm kind of ruined everything, and I was like, okay, let's go home, because now I couldn't wait to go home and
Right.
tell everyone. But the problem was, whereas different than you, everybody knew. I didn't get to tell anybody. They all knew already.
Oh,
So there's a trade-off.
There
there
you
is
go.
a trade-off.
Everybody already knew. Mommy knew. You knew. Everybody knew.
But it's
My friends
exciting.
knew.
It's exciting.
It is. It is. It's very
Oh
nice.
gosh.
That's
Well,
cute. Well,
Very
so there
nice.
it is in a nutshell. So you girls are very lucky today.
I
You
guess
get
so.
you get the big giant engagement. You
Yeah.
get the engagement photos. You get the big
The
to
hoopla.
do.
I'll tell you what I don't like though. I don't like the reveal before at the wedding.
What do you mean?
That the
Oh,
bride
like
and groom see each
the
other
first
before
look?
they get. I don't like
Oh
it.
yeah,
You know
Sarah's
why-
gonna do
you know
that.
why
I don't
they
like
do
the first
it?
Look.
You know why they do it a lot of times? I've been in many a wedding, so I'm kind of an expert on these things right now.
You actually are.
It's because if you're doing your ceremony and then you're like, cocktail hour and whatever, a lot of couples don't want to miss their cocktail hour, so they do pictures before the actual ceremony.
I didn't miss my
So
cocktail hour.
In that case, it's a little bit different now. They take a lot longer.
I
pictures.
got married at 5 p.m. on a Saturday.
You got married earlier than that.
No, I got married at 5.
5?
Yes. I got married at 5.
Crazy. I don't remember that.
We left.
I don't remember
The
what time I
church?
got married, so it doesn't.
We
matter.
drove all the way to Woodbury Country Club from Islip because I had to get married at St. Mary's even though I didn't want to.
Well, I got
and
married in both, and neither one was a prize. So
We
don't worry
got
about it.
that's right. We got there and we took some photos and then we went out and we enjoyed
but
the
it's
cocktail
not
hour.
like that. So this is the difference now. If you get married at your venue,
Well, maybe it's too excessive now.
I don't
No,
know,
when you
maybe
get
it is.
married
when
at
you get
your
married
venue.
at your venue, cocktail hour starts immediately. So then you would miss that 1 hour doing pictures
Yeah,
with
that's
everybody.
that's actually true.
So most people choose to do the pictures because you're ready so early. Most people choose to do the pictures first, in which case the bride and the groom must see each other.
I know, but I feel like it takes something away. Then when the bride comes down the aisle, that's when he's supposed to see her for
Yeah.
the first
No,
time.
I do agree with
I
that.
agree. I will
Like
say
that
my
was when
friend-
Rob saw me for the first time, and it's like that
Yeah.
every time at a wedding. That's what I look for. I
Yes.
I look at the bride, but then right after that, right at the groom to see his reaction, and I love that. But now there's no more reaction because they saw each other.
Sometimes
more
there is
reactions.
though. Well, my friend Fran did not do a first look because she didn't want to, and it was a nice moment. I
It
will
is.
say
It's it's a nice moment.
I know Sarah said she was doing it, and I was like,
That's always been a thing though, like a superstition that if you see the bride before the wedding, that it's bad luck.
hey,
Well, divorce
Neither-
rates are higher than ever.
neither one of them saw me for the wedding.
All right,
Well,
you've had a little
all right.
run.
It's- yeah,
it doesn't
right.
mean
You have-
anything.
A bad run.
Well, maybe do a first look next time. Make it for the best.
Maybe I will do a first look.
Think
Maybe a
you
first
should.
look wouldn't hurt in your case. Maybe for the third time.
For the third
There's not
time,
gonna be a third
there's not going to be a third time, and God forbid
You'd be
if
crazy.
there ever was a third time, I'm just going to run away to like a tropical island and get married and come back and go surprise, because none of you bitches would have done anything anyway for
You
me.
know,
so.
I resent that. I
Ugh.
resent it.
The pity.
I
It's
was
like-
19 when you got married the first time.
and I
That's
wasn't
fair.
alive.
I was, 18 when you got engaged? I wasn't
That's
well
fair.
versed yet in the whole you should have done something.
That's fair.
And the second time, I don't think we want to go down that road.
Right. We'll
I think
just
we should
leave
stay off that
one
yellow brick
alone.
road. We don't want to end up in
I
Oz.
think you know what, because we did a commercial really early. I think we should do another commercial with our sponsor, Marconi's Pizza and Pasta,
Double commercial. Yep.
a double commercial,
Okay.
because we are down a sponsor, and
We are.
Yep.
well, let's hear from them.
Marconi's of Bay Shore is a family-owned restaurant, and our passion for food shines through in every dish. Our dedicated and friendly staff is committed to providing exceptional service. Savor our scratch-made pizzas and a diverse range of pasta dishes, both crafted with care and the freshest ingredients. Planning a special event? Let us cater your next celebration with our delicious Italian cuisine. Visit us at 73 Howells Road, Bay Shore, New York, or place your order at 6-316-65-2524.
And welcome back to Guilted Into It.
You are such an ass. You're such an ass. You know that?
You asked for it.
You know, I just want to. We're gonna move on,
Right.
but I just have to tell you today. So when we were looking for pictures to send, so whenever we want anything on the screen, we have to make sure that we send them to Bobby, and we're really trying to get really good at getting him those pictures in an appropriate amount of time
Before 5 minutes before we go
before
on.
5 minutes before the show, because then sometimes we'll be like, "Oh, we thought of this, Bobby. We're just gonna say," and then, like, ah. So anyway, I was looking through pictures, and I found old pictures of me when I was like under the age of 1, right?
I'm sorry, not to take away from this moment. I have, for the entire episode, been racking my brain as to why you put this necklace on with this high of a turtleneck, because it has been barely peeking out, and I've been seeing you adjust it, and it's clearly too short for the shirt you chose, and I have to know the reason.
Because I don't. Because if I wore the wooden heart necklace, you would have made fun of it.
I wish you wore the wooden heart. The
know.
wooden heart is good. Okay. I'm sorry. I just saw it dangling for dear life at the very edge of
I
the
know.
precipice of the turtleneck. Which we're at the point in the year we're at the turtleneck, but sleeveless. So very soon
Yeah,
we're gonna have
it's
full
still-
sleeve turtleneck.
Yeah, it's still a little too hot even for that
Yeah.
slight
Yeah.
turtleneck
I'm
you
sorry.
got going on there.
Anyway, I was
So
distracted.
anyway, and I'm kind of sad that Mommy isn't here tonight to answer to this, because I found pictures from November 1968.
Wow.
No, I'm sorry. Correct that. It's September of 1968. So
Okay.
how old does that make me, Amy?
September.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September.
9
9
months.
months old.
9 months.
You know
9
what
months.
do you know what the picture was?
What?
She has me on a kitty potty on the toilet. That crazy woman was
Why don't we
trying
have a
to
photo of this?
potty train me at 9 months.
Well, she was sick of your shit.
9 months. You
I wonder
couldn't
if you
stop
did it.
shitting yourself until you were almost 3.
I can't stop shitting myself now.
I wonder if it was successful.
Wow.
No, I
Were
don't
you-
think it
were you
was.
taking yourself to the John at 10 months old? You couldn't even walk yet.
I don't know, Mom, you're watching. Put in a comment. Were you successful trying to potty train a 9-month-old? I don't think so.
But, I mean, that's pretty.
I mean,
that's
if
proactive.
you
That's
were-
proactive.
Then I'm a genius.
No, although I mean, it would account for why, like, if you were
Why I'm so
doing
angry?
that. No, but if you were doing that at 9 months, then I dare say she was probably showered and her teeth were brushed before Grandma even got out of bed
Right.
when she was 10 months old.
Absolutely.
Possibly. Well, you know, Bridget started actually talking, actual phrases at 10 months.
Not phrases.
Yes, phrases.
I believe your
Phrases?
first phrase was, "And Amy's my favorite."
Wait, phrases?
Yeah, you
like
would
what?
you would like string words together to get what you needed. You weren't speaking in sentences yet, but you know, you were like, "Mommy, Baba, please." At 10
that's
months.
polite.
At 10 months.
I'm
freaking
brilliant.
cute.
You are, except you couldn't say bagel.
Well,
Babel.
whatever.
Babel.
That's crazy. 10 months. That's too early.
Yeah, and
It's
you would,
borderline
Well,
problematic.
And-
Robert started at 10 months.
and you had the Chicka Chicka Boom Boom book memorized, but
Right.
the crazy part about it was you knew exactly when to turn the page for the next.
Because I'm very good with cadence and rhythm.
Is that why?
Yes.
Robert's first word was "ite."
Hmm.
The lights.
The lights.
He loved the lights.
Wow.
So it was "ite."
Good. And yes, Tara's
And you go
pointing
like
out
that.
that I'm wearing a turtleneck. Yes, Tara, I am. I love a turtleneck.
I know you do.
On that one, we had one pretty chilly day. Where it was
Yeah.
definitely sweater weather,
Yeah.
right?
Today was not it. I had the air conditioner cranking.
Man,
at
I
work.
busted out the big turtleneck like up to here. It was glorious.
Grace left the house this morning in a sweatshirt, sweatpants, and UGG boots. I looked at her. I go, "You realize it's like 80 degrees outside right now."
Right.
It was very,
was
very
warm,
warm
but
this morning.
She was good. She was good with it.
It was warm.
Oh, can I just share about my Christmas tree?
Please.
Yeah.
So
We're jumping all over the place.
we're all over
Yes,
the
we
map because these things are happening to me. So, all right, last year my Christmas tree stopped working. I had to actually put strings of lights on it. So I was like, why am I even doing this anymore, right?
are.
So
So like primitive.
last year was
Right.
the last year for that tree. I had it. It was a good run. It gave me a lot of great Christmases. I got
It's
rid
very
of it.
thin.
It was, and that's what I liked. It. I had a small house,
All
and
and thin.
it fit into where it needed to fit.
Nancy would have loved it.
So I go to Big Lots because they're closing. Boo. And they're having crazy sales. And I go in and I see a 6.5 foot Christmas tree for $53. And I bought it. And then when I got it home, I was like, wow, this box is tiny.
Yeah.
What is this
Wasn't
tree
promising, that box.
gonna look like? So I said, do I wait until the day after Thanksgiving and then panic and deal with the obvious ridicule that will come my way for having this
I
tree?
wish you did.
Still coming.
So I open it up and it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't return it, final sale. So am I gonna find a way to use that tree?
What? In what way
I
is
am.
it ridiculous?
It's sparse.
It's Peanuts
Is it
tree.
6 feet?
It's 6.5 feet. There's a lot of spaces. I mean, I am a master fluffer
Is there a
of
photo
the
of it?
No.
of the
No,
branches.
we don't have a photo.
I
Well,
do
I
have
have a photo, but
Nobody.
Send me
Well,
a
we didn't
photo.
know we were going to talk about it because I just thought of it. But I am very good at fluffing the branches and making it look fuller. But no amount of
not
fluffing
enough fluff.
could fill this tree out.
Yeah.
So my friend Terry Ann was like, "You need a real tree." I don't really want a real tree. a lot of needles. You got to water it.
In the
How are
butt.
you lugging a real tree up the stairs?
Lugging
That
a real
too.
tree
That
up the
too, that
stairs.
too.
No way.
So I was like, ah. And she almost had me talked into it. And then I was like, but I like to put my tree up the day after Thanksgiving. So I can enjoy it for the whole Christmas
and
season.
The real tree, you got to water it.
Right.
Right.
So then I went on Amazon and I ordered another tree. And I'm just a cheap ass at heart because there were all these trees and I picked the one that was $100 and something with a $20 off coupon, came to $97. It looked nice on the box.
Uh-oh.
No, it got delivered today. I didn't open it yet. I was afraid. And plus, I don't want to open it and then I'm going to assume
Well,
is this a
is the
cliffhanger?
box bigger than the other box?
much bigger.
Okay. So then
So
I'm
that
feeling good
kind
about
of
this
made me
purchase.
feel like, all right,
But
this is
a
going to be
cliffhanger,
better.
this story.
Well,
I
it's
will
a little
feel
bit.
responsible though because I did find that deal for you.
Well, no, because what they do on Amazon that they don't do in Big Lots is they show you a picture of the tree when it comes out of the box and you put it together. And then they say you've got to fluff.
Yeah.
So once it's fluffed, it's delightful.
Yeah. It's going to
So
be fine.
It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. But a very nice man who lives in my complex saw the big box outside the door. And he rang my bell. And he brought my tree up for me.
How old was he? I hope 56.
He was my age.
Oh,
And you're getting married when?
here it is. Here we go. This
was
is
the
setup.
segue. Yeah.
No!
This
That
was
I
it.
is
swear,
setup
no.
for
She's
Marriage
getting
3.
married again.
I
No.
feel like I just watched a Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
That's
Like
how it
it's
happens.
a Hallmark. It's a Hallmark movie.
Right. He just moved here from the big
It's titled
city.
"Can I Carry Your Tree?"
Yeah.
Can I carry
Can I
your
fluff your
tree?
branches?
Can I fluff your branches?
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Can I hang your balls?
Amy.
Oh,
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
We only have.
Can I
what do we-
tickle your tinsel?
Tinsel tits and merry balls
Oh boy.
on
gonna be quite-
Lifetime.
It's gonna be quite a Christmas.
Oh,
All
wow.
right, so
I'm
we
very
only.
excited.
It is.
I'm excited.
We only have about 7 minutes left, and we need to talk about shameless plugs. But before that, I got my outfit for the Laughter Saves Lives Almost
Mine's
Gala,
Coming, mine's coming.
and I asked Bridget, and you know what she said to me?
What?
I don't like to perform in costume.
I don't like to perform in costume. I just don't.
But it's
Why?
the theme of the night,
I,
so you're
I'll
going to do
change
it.
into something themed
Why don't you like to perform in a costume?
because I think it's embarrassing.
But you're a comedian.
Doesn't matter.
Make fun of yourself.
No, I think it's embarrassing.
Oh, Lord.
I probably will do it because I'm also a pushover.
yeah,
but-
we're going to make fun of you until you don't do that.
Well, I was so excited, and this is what the good thing that comes with being a shopaholic. I bought my outfit off of Amazon. I have to try it on. I love it. It looks great. But I was like, oh man, I need like white go-go boots now. God damn, more money. Blah, blah. I have a pair of white boots, just like this, but they're white.
Only you would.
So I'm like, oh, well, that works. So that is it. So the Almost Gala. So we got to earn some money because John LaRocchia does a great thing. John, come on over here quick. Let's
Stop
talk about the
flying
Almost
around.
Gala. Get over here. Sit down.
Great show.
Right
great
there.
show.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Hey, thank you guys.
Almost Gala, November 22nd. You can buy the tickets at laughtersaveslives.org.
Org.
And he helps first responders. He helps.
We raise money to assist first responders, veterans, healthcare workers who are struggling due to a tragedy in their lives, who are not in the spotlight. It's not in the news. That's what we use some of our money for, and then the others we support other organizations with a similar mission, like Fight for Firefighters, who builds ramps for disabled firefighters and their families, and a lot of other organizations. And 11/22, we're doing the fundraiser. Come, you can get dressed if you want. These guys are gonna look awesome.
We're gonna get dressed.
I don't know
It's
if
gonna
Bridget's
be
getting dressed
fantastic.
yet. She was up
Bridget's
in the air.
getting
She's
dressed,
getting
but
dressed.
She's getting dressed. Oh,
will you please send Bobby the proper poster?
I know I'm not on this one.
Oh, well,
we
I
gotta
keep
send
blowing that on Butch. All right, yeah, I'll do
Look
it.
at how much.
I'll do it.
But yeah, so it's going to be a great night. The doors open at 6.
I got to, where's the, Bobby,
There's
throw
going
the
to be
flyer back
there's
up.
going to be some entertainment.
Yes.
There's going to be food. There's going to be booze. There's going to be comedy.
Hey, beer, unlimited beer and wine, and dinner, and a
That's
show.
what I like to hear.
Yo,
Unlimited.
Unlimited
It's
beer,
good, it's
wine.
good.
No, you got to get cut off.
She'll make you
Lucy.
regret that.
It's till you go up.
Oh
on
yeah,
stage.
I'm fine after that.
You know, because you get a little, if you have a few glasses of wine. And
I'm
you,
funnier when I'm
yeah,
alone.
but you repeat the same joke like
I
three.
do
times.
Start
not.
wrestling with people. You don't want
Oh,
that.
Oh, I'm
Stop
so
it.
happy I'm on guilted
So,
into it. Look at
yeah.
this.
I mean, I don't know. Did you know that we got a special visitor from Donald Trump?
Oh, I heard it
Earlier.
on day after the election.
I mean, really, that is
You
like.
know, but there was a very, very other important vote that a lot of people aren't aware of, but I was made aware of it on Tuesday when I babysat the grandchildren.
And what was
and
that?
this is so cute. On Monday in Vincent's school, they had a big vote for tomorrow. Results are in today. I didn't get the results. Whether they're having pancakes or pizza for lunch.
Oh.
And he
Very
was
important.
just so friggin' I wish
Who
we
did he
could all
vote
be
for?
that.
Aw.
He voted for pancakes.
Really?
Yeah.
You got pizza.
But
any day.
isn't that so cool that these only
That's
eight,
what
like
you're
that,
excited
and he
about.
was excited
So
about
cute.
that election.
That's
Democracy.
great. That is
That vote, I
great.
should
That's
say.
democracy.
All right, thanks for having me.
All right, thanks
All
for
right.
being on here. Bridget, you got anything to plug?
Yeah, I have. I'll be at Sticks and Stones on November 29th. I'll obviously also be at the Almost Gala, even though I wasn't on that flyer. Yeah, and that is it.
All right, I will be at the South Shore Cigar Club on the 20th of November
Oh wait, I think I
at
have
8 o'clock. I'll be telling some jokes. Not going to smoke any cigars, but I will be there. And the gala on the 22nd. And then, really, I got nothing else. So if you guys need a comedian, come on.
I'm also going to be at the Riverhead Cider House on the 15th.
What?
Yep,
I want to go.
I'm booked.
Oh.
She's booked and busy.
Hold on.
She is booked and busy. What do you have?
On November 19th, I will be at the dermatologist. Hold on. On the 20th, nope, that's for Robert. I'm sorry. On the 12th, I'm having my couch cleaned.
Which you did
Don't
post
be
about on
jealous.
Instagram.
Don't be jealous.
I wanted to ask you about that Instagram post. Are they paying you?
No, but they,
You're killing me. What?
I can't think of it.
They asked
No,
you to.
he asked me to put it out there so I could do it before and after.
Oh.
Okay, well,
Is he
you're
giving
really
you any money
banking on
off?
the after be good.
He gave me a lovely price.
All
He
right.
really did. He was
All
a
right,
very
well,
nice
that's-
man. He's a local guy in my
That's
town.
good. Do you have any
He takes
other
care of his,
doctor appointments coming up that we need to know about?
Nope, just the derm, which is good because I, have a little something I need him to look at. But
right.
other than that, I'm wide open.
All right. Well, I mean, I think we can't end on a higher note than that.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think we should call it a night. We hope you enjoyed the show. Please stay tuned for Laughter Saves Lives live with John LaRocchia and Rich Walker. I'm sure they have a fun, packed show for you. Lots of laughs, lots of good times. And
And welcome
we
to
will
the rest of your night.
see you next week. Shut up, Bridget. Good night, everybody.
Adios.